Hello, everyone. I'm Frank Jernigan, and this is the weekly meeting of the Phrancko Sweater Knitters. We welcome you to come join us. We're a small but friendly group, and we love to have new people join us and show us what they're working on. And if you're interested in the Phrancko pattern available at phrancko.com, um, we can answer questions about it or tell you our experiences with it. So, with that, let me welcome the people who are here. Hi, Jenny.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi, Sung.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Sidra.
Hey, Frank.
And hi, Ron.
Hello.
Hi, Maggie.
Hi.
Hello, Cindy.
Frank.
Well, let me say right up front, in case anybody watched the last week's video and got a few minutes into it and said, "Oh, I've seen all this before. This is not new." Um, I posted the wrong video last week, and it was up for at least a day. I just grabbed the wrong file when I uploaded, and I wrote everything as if it was for the right video, but it was not the video I was describing. And so I had to repost the whole thing and so if anybody sees this who thought that there was no access to last week's meeting, go look at it again and you'll find out that it is updated properly now. I like to issue corrections up front.
And have you finished? So you mentioned in last week's meeting that you were tinkering with the website. Is that all sorted now?
Yes, and that also was why I was so confused when I was posting the video that my brain was just stuffed with information and struggling to make everything work together. It was, I think, Wednesday evening before I finally brought everything up live on the website, and it made absolutely no difference to anybody at all after working for 2 solid weeks. But it has made it a lot easier for me to do development going forward. So, and all of the software is up to date. Nothing is out of date and requiring connections that wouldn't be there if I tried to change things. So the website is stronger and more healthy than it ever was, but you couldn't tell it by just looking at it.
So
And
I'm just swatching for my next Phrancko at the moment.
oh,
Um,
show us what you're swatching.
it's going to be hard to see because of the light here, but this is a really, really deep purple
Oh yeah.
It's pretty.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah, if you
with
hold it
light
like that, it
purple
catches the
and
light.
pink in. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's really, yeah, it's really
Uh-huh.
deep.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
it's really beautiful.
So
Yeah.
on the website, I've put my measurements in, and I've got my schematic up, and it's been a while since I've done this. I just wanted to ask one question. So on the schematic,
Mhm.
for the neck opening, is that the neck opening width after the ribbing or before the ribbing?
After the ribbing, after the ribbing
Excellent.
is
That's the
added.
right size then.
Yeah. And it's real hard to tell from just the width because it's not a round neck, even though it pretends
Yeah,
to be round, and it's not as deep as it is wide. Uh, so it often looks like it isn't going to be the right size, but it
yeah.
is.
No, no, that's fine. That's what the measurement I've got is the one I wanted after the ribbing, so that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, good.
So everything's good. I just need to put my swatch measurements in, and well, when I've washed it and blocked it, and then I'm good to go. Thank you. That's
And
brilliant.
is your intention to modify it in any way, or are you just going to do what I'm doing on this sweater and just knit it with and let the patterns come out how they want to come out?
Yeah, so let the patterns come out and how they want to come out. What I want to do is a lace detail, hopefully along the saddle and down the arm.
Oh yeah,
So I need to get the pattern calculated first to find out how many stitches I'm going to have on the saddle
that's right.
and to work out what sort of a lace pattern I can have
And
that will fit in there.
And what's the equivalency of your lace pattern to that number of stitches? And
I don't know, so I haven't got the number of stitches yet. So I'll get the number of stitches on the saddle first, and then I will either find a lace pattern I like or design one if I can't find one that fits in there.
well, well, a lace pattern might pull wider apart. I don't know, but a cable pattern pulls in.
Yeah,
And in either case, you may want to change the number of stitches that are in the saddle
yeah.
to adjust for
I'm not planning on having a very deep lace panel. It's
okay.
only going to be perhaps 8 stitches wide, maybe.
Uh-huh.
So I'll do a bit of swatching with it in, but I don't think it's going to have that much impact.
Oh, you don't think it'll be that different, huh? Okay.
No, no, and it's only going to run across the shoulder and down the arm. It's not going to be anywhere else on the sweater. So
And
the
I know one person I will not name did a saddle shoulder with some sort of pattern, and they were upset that they had to knit the pattern backwards because the shoulder saddles are knitted flat.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
I was expecting them to be knit flat.
yeah,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
I'm sure you can handle that.
Yeah, yeah.
Son-in-law shared the shape, but it was pretty dirty. You guys.
So yeah, so everything else on the schematic looks good.
No.
So that's
Oh,
good.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
No, sorry, we're out of that size in the
And-
spot. I was just freaking
I've spent all my week on the computer, so I've hardly made any more progress on my sweater.
Oh. Mm.
After I got everything updated, I had learned so much about everything, and I had learned that ChatGPT can act like a teacher and a technical guide. And so I got it to tell me how to set up a good testing environment for the program. I've never had the only way I could test it would be to put it up and just click everything that I can find to click and make sure that all the clicks still work. And that's not a very complete way to test anything as complex as this pattern, as this website. So I'm working on creating test programs now that will test it thoroughly each time I make
Oh, wow.
a change.
Okay. Return. Save. Ah. Huh? What have I done?
Uh-oh. What have we done?
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I'm trying to share with you all the Phrancko that showed up at the Kern County Fair,
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
but it's being naughty. So while I am looking away from my camera, I can still talk. I'm making my mother a Phrancko next, and I was also going to make her a saddle shoulder with a lace design in the in the saddle down the edge of the sleeves. But then she was at the shop because I was retaking her measurements, and she saw the chartreuse and black striped star neck pullover I had. And she's like, that I want one of those. So she's actually getting one of those, and I am off the hook for figuring out any lace stitch equivalencies.
You just made it easier for you.
Yes. Done. Add. Use this photo. Okay. Phrancko, if you can share, I just uploaded the photo to the Phrancko Ravelry forum.
Oh, Okay.
in the meeting thread. So it should be handy for everyone to take a look at. Well, I'm not sure how to get it. I'm on my iPad, so getting it over and then getting it shared. I don't know. If it was on my computer, I'd do it
I
myself.
see it. I've got it. Uh-huh. Let's see if I can make it visible. Full screen.
What a nice husband, Sidra.
Isn't he though? It's like 2:45. I'm finally having lunch. Should be laying down on his chaise getting my breaks.
Yes.
Where'd it go?
Oh no.
Oh, maybe because it was full screen, it doesn't show it. I don't know. Ah, yes, it's not working well. Hold on. I'm going to try this again.
And just like that, I made it someone else's issue.
That's right.
So I watched that Mary Beth Jacobs talk about the variegated yarn. I watched it twice. It's really, really good.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
I really loved it.
yeah.
Was that a TKGA one, was it, Maggie?
Right, uh-huh. Are you a member of that, Jenny?
No, I'm not. No,
Uh-huh.
I need to get that sorted. That's on my list of things to do.
There it is.
Hey, it
Oh,
happened.
yay,
my.
good. Oh, my.
my
That's
So-
beautiful.
It's
gosh.
about on the worst fitting mannequin form they could find. Um, but
Beautiful.
that oddness you see over at the side, near the underarms, that is Princess Seam style bust shaping
Oh,
that follows a line down the side of the bust.
Oh,
oh,
And turns into a bunch of bunchy fabric when it's
yeah,
on
yeah.
a dress form with no bust.
Oh, I see. Right.
which
Yeah.
which I will point out is not a part of the Phrancko pattern. That kind of
No.
shaping is done by the designer.
Wow.
Yes. So she won second place ribbon in the original design category for
Yeah,
all the
cool.
modifications she made
Yeah,
Oh,
My
Look at the
goodness.
bottom of the
yeah,
sweater.
to her
nice.
Phrancko.
Yeah.
And
Well,
And
beautiful.
she had to go through a few phases of choosing her lace because of what you just mentioned, the fact that it is knit top down and not bottom up, meaning many of the lace patterns you find in stitch dictionaries, etc., will look upside down.
yes,
So I find when I was looking for things for my mother, I was actually literally holding my stitch dictionaries upside down and thumbing through them. So then they would look, I would know how they would look in a Phrancko. But yes, that is Jackie Ingstrom's Phrancko.
Very
Um,
cool. Wow.
She comes to us from the Midlands of England
Oh,
and is now a Bakersfielder.
Oh,
oh, wow.
And
so happy that she
yeah,
won with
how
the Phrancko
cool.
sweater. That's wonderful.
yep,
Yeah.
so I wish it were on a more flattering dress form, but it really is a lovely and well-made Phrancko. She did a lovely job transitioning to that ripple pattern underneath from the stockinette. The bust shaping is very interesting. She did a very, very good job taking the base Phrancko pattern and making something really special out of it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very proud to have played a part in that.
Did she
And
get the
the
yarn
bottom of
from
the-
you? Oop.
Yes, she did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
The
And the edge of the sleeves detail, is that the same as the bottom
I
of
believe
the
so. Yes,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the same sort of ripple.
ripple pattern? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, lovely.
Yes. So that was our Phrancko representation at the Kern County Fair this year.
That looked like your ripple pattern, sort of, Sidra, the one you made. That sweater that had the ripple thing in it, a little bit like that.
I'm trying to think of what it was, but yeah,
Mm.
that was much
Did
nicer.
you have any good sweets for Rosh Hashanah?
I'm sorry?
Any apple cakes or?
No, I hate apple cake or honey cake.
Whoa! I made pomegranate glazed salmon. So
Oh,
Nice.
that sounds good. I did a honey salmon last night. It was very good.
yum.
Yeah, it was good with delicata squash roasted. It's very, very good.
And we had pomegranate glazed salmon with couscous and braised mustard greens and olives.
Oh,
Mm.
yum.
So good. Not to get us on food again. We had
Yeah,
been
right.
we had done so well with knitting.
Yeah, we were doing really good. We were doing knitting only.
Okay.
Dang.
I want to know, Cindy, are you still getting produce from your garden, or has the frost come and killed everything?
No, we haven't had a frost yet, and we are still getting produce from the garden. The thing that we're going to go do this afternoon in just a little bit more than an hour, we're going to go over, it's 2 blocks away, but you can get there through the trails to my daughter and son-in-law's house. And he raises giant pumpkins. And so they are going to be loading up 2 of the giant pumpkins on the trailer. They've got a track hoe. He had to rent a track hoe to lift it because it will be
Wow.
more than like 1,200 pounds.
Oh my God.
He took a smaller one 2 weeks ago, and it was a squash. It wasn't orange, but it was this big, huge pumpkin thing, and it was 1,127 pounds. So this one is going to be bigger, and then there is one that he says it's smaller. It'll be somewhere north of 600, 800 pounds. That is, they're going to go in the beauty contest because there is one kind of like for the most beautiful, like Cinderella type pumpkin. So that's going to be, my daughter's going to enter that one, and he's going to enter the other one. So we'll see. Last week he did win first for squash up in Mount Vernon. So that was good.
Yeah.
So what do
Yes,
they
he has
do
his
with
own
these
little plant.
mustard, squashes?
Well, they usually where you enter them, if you're in the top ones, then you leave them there and they're for a display. This was at a big nursery is where this one was. I don't know where the one is going to be. It's down by SeaTech. I don't know where this one is going to be done, but you actually win a lot of money if you win first place. I think it was $6,000.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
But you have just babied these squash all year, and it has to have the drip and it has to have this, and you start it in indoors, and then he makes a little hoop house greenhouse and has I don't think I'm telling any secrets, but then they have heating cables in the ground to warm it early on because we don't have that long of a growing season here. But he really has been into it, well, probably for about 15, 16 years.
Wow. So
Did-
after they display this thing or they didn't win, or what happens to the
Usually it goes for animal feed.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Mhm. Yeah. All the ones that we raise, the really big ones and whatever, he has contacts with people that raise pigs. And so it does for that. Any of the smaller ones, and they have, I don't know, probably 8 or 10 different kinds of small pumpkins, like delicata and acorn and the New England pie pumpkins and some of the Asian, more kind of looking pumpkin ones that have and turbans and those kinds of things. Those we just eat, kind of store them and eat them because they last for a long time if you, store them where it's cool and dry. So yes, we're still getting stuff from the garden. I've got Jimmy Nardello peppers that are doing really well. Some fennel, little bits of greens that we're not, the fall greens we're not eating yet. I've got beets and shallots, and trying to think of what the other one is. I guess cabbage. That were the fall ones. So that's what we're doing. No frost yet.
I just came across a knot in my yarn.
Uh-oh.
And so now I have to cut it. And I didn't bring my scissors over to the computer. So I got to go get some scissors. I'll be right back.
You can't just like loosen it up and pull the ball through?
No, it'll only be a second.
Okay.
The scissors are just on the other side of the room. Just a minute. Oh dear. Be right back.
Whoa, where am I?
Dead silence.
Yeah.
I think we're all counting.
I think I'm getting a third flush from my tomato plants. They're blooming again.
Oh yeah, the tomatoes are still ripening in the greenhouse, as are the peppers. So we're still doing that.
I've got some heaven-facing chili plants that are starting to go crazy, and they're all ripening right now and turning a beautiful red. The chilies are very pretty, but now I have to do something with them because the other people I cook for in the home, I can stand to use maybe 2 chilies before it becomes an inaccessible dish. Whereas I like to actively suffer while eating.
Oh, ouch, ouch. No.
We put our chilies in brine and they
Mhm.
last for years. So as long as when you put them in, as long as you cut the chili open when you put it in the brine, so the brine gets inside as well, then we're still eating our crop from 3 years ago. But I am still growing more as well. So I don't know why, because I now have about 6 jars of chilies. But I'm sure we'll get through them eventually.
We used to do that chili sauce that when we'd cook beans and whatever, we'd put a little bit of the chili sauce on it from that, the brine. It's really good.
Yeah. If any people have lots of sock leftovers, I recently found a free pattern on Ravelry for scrap yarn. So this is my scrap sock yarn basket.
Yeah,
so
very
it's
good.
Oh,
huge basket. Yeah. And it took 760 grams of sock yarn to make this.
I was terrified you were going to suggest brining the sock yarn next.
No. So really good for the leftovers. So this is a crochet pattern.
Yeah, that's great.
And what made
Yeah.
it so thick? Did you use double strands or triple strands?
6 yarns held together.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah. So 6 yarns held together, and there was no planning. I have a huge tub of sock yarn, so I would just, when one ran out, I would just stick my hand in the tub and grab the next one and feed it in. So there is no color planning whatsoever in this at all. But yeah, it's really huge. It's really good.
Is it like a shopping bag? Is that what you use?
Yes, like a shopping bag. Yes.
It's...
So I got through over half my tub of scraps, which is brilliant.
If anybody could tell me how to remember to take a shopping bag when you go to the store, I would love to.
You keep it in your car.
I don't have a car.
Good for
I
you.
sold my car this past summer. I no longer have a car.
Oh, interesting.
Hang them on your doorknob.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the store, I have to buy another bag.
Well, I have one that I keep, it rolls up and I have it in my purse, but that doesn't probably work for you, Frank.
Probably not. Put it
I've
in my back pocket. I don't know.
been
Yeah.
one of my things I've been doing is sewing tote bags.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Oh
lovely.
yeah,
So
that's cool.
yeah.
that's a big boxed bottom bag. This is some fabric I had custom printed.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, it's so
Um,
cute.
and yeah, just a big,
So what does the bottom look like?
it is a
Is it,
big boxed, it's boxed corners,
or
boxed
you, oh
very
yeah,
deep.
Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
So it's
Frank,
neat.
you could get one like that and then just put a little bit of knitting in it so you'd always have it. You wouldn't
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah.
So I've got knitting needles, my glasses, my Kindle. It's where the sweater was. My tuxedo Sam full of medication. But, and I've got some, one thing I'm doing now, I got some custom printed twisted skein fabric that I'm
Oh,
sewing into shopping bags. But again, you still, even with an automobile, forget they go into the house and then they don't leave again. Why am I red?
You don't look red to me.
Do you
Mm-mm.
blush? No, you don't.
Well, we haven't said anything blush worthy yet.
Yeah.
Well, here's my raffia project.
oh, how are you
I'm
getting on?
getting there. So this is just the first part.
Oh
The
my gosh.
the
Oh,
center.
beautiful.
I have a few
Wow.
more decrease the little daisy things.
That's
So
huge.
yeah, it is bigger than I thought it would be, but that's okay.
Mm.
And here's my lovely bias scarf from the
Oh,
the magazine, the newsletter, the Knit Two Together newsletter from the website, just because I watched that variegated yarn thing.
It's this one here. It's Arinda Holiday did that pattern, right? That's
Uh-huh.
the one. Yeah, yeah.
And here's my lovely so this
oh,
is exciting. I got to
That's
the
beautiful.
next part.
oh,
This is
wow.
like modular knitting, I guess you call it. So then you do half of
That one.
these with the garter stitches. But that's fun. It's fun, Frank.
How do you do modular knitting? What is that?
So you pick up, you knit something and then you pick up the sides, or you have still live stitches, and then the next time you come across, you can knit the live stitches.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that going to be a blanket, Maggie?
I don't know. It's a sweater pattern, but it'll probably be a
Oh,
blanket because I don't know how big. That's a Marianne, one of my heroes, my knitting heroes, Marianne Issig, the Danish lady, Issiger. I don't know how you say her name, but she had this sweater
um,
in one of her books, one of her new books.
Look at
But I
That's
think this will be
beautiful.
too big.
something.
Yeah, it's very cool. But it'll be too big for me. So
Oh,
because I don't like stuff with that much ease. So
oh,
if I would plan ahead, you could figure out, okay, just do four of 8 squares and then do half of them. But not me. I just have to jump in there, and that's okay. Did you finish the green thing, Ron?
I have finished the sleeves. Right now, as we speak, I am swatching a border to see what I want to
okay.
put on the collar and the quote unquote button band, though there will
Uh-huh.
be no buttons. So right now, it's just a wadded up thing that I put on.
Uh-huh.
I just went and nabbed a square swatch out of my swatch bucket.
Uh-huh.
But when I get to the end of the row, I'll show you what I'm in more detail, what's going on here.
Okay.
Oh, look, here's Tim.
oh,
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
I left Tim in charge of the customers so I could have fun at Phrancko.
Yeah, she needed a lot of help finding a baby hat pattern and
And a baby.
where's her baby? Oh no.
I have something to share.
Okay.
So I went back to working on my blanket.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
oh
Yeah.
wow! Look at that.
Oh,
Look
Yeah,
how
gosh.
you have made
So I'm
so much
almost done with the
fun.
third shelf.
Uh-huh.
It looks like it.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, gosh.
And then just finished this Wednesday, my Avenue Tea.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
beautiful.
And I played Yarn Chicken and actually lost.
Oh
Oh,
no!
hello, welcome in.
This is
Is
what I
the-
had left of the purple. And the brown
Okay.
on the sleeve, I had to take out the 3 rows, and then I put back 2. So I had,
Oh.
I was able to do that on both sleeves. But that's where I ran out. I didn't think I'd run out on the brown, but I did.
So the top
So-
of the yoke is a brown color?
What was that?
I said the top of the yoke is a brown color?
I used a lot of the brown right here.
It was reading kind of gray when you were standing up, but now I think I see
No,
that it's
it's
brown.
definitely brown.
So I was
Brown
going
and
to
purple.
ask. Yeah,
Mm.
So
love
it
it.
turned out really nice. I like it.
It's great.
What are you doing, Cindy?
I finally finished. Well, I'm doing the sweater that's Maggie's favorite sweater, and I've done the bind off under the arms, and I was doing multiple things because I was doing stuff where I couldn't really count, and so I've got the back. That was the back, and then here's both of the fronts up to that same place where stuff
Uh-huh.
needs to be start of the casting off under the arm. But I did finish, and I got all my ends woven in and everything. And notice the color coordination.
Oh,
I'm so proud of that.
beautiful.
Prize.
This is the Comfort Core
Beautiful.
socks by Summer. Summer
Oh,
May, I
lovely.
think is what it was.
Nice.
And they turned out really good, and they fit fantastic. They've got
Uh-huh.
this real kind of stretchy stuff in here that kind of hugs your instep
Yeah.
there. It does really good, and the
Mhm.
lovely little seat
Yeah.
stitch on the top of the foot. So
Nice. Beautiful.
anyway,
They
so
look
those are
great.
finally done, all the ends and everything. And I watched Suzanne's video again to do the Kitchener the toe without ears. And so you can see that, yeah, the toe is real. I did the rounded toe that I reverse engineered that woman that she has a pattern for that, but I did it. The pattern is actually for toe up, and these were knit down, top down, and so did that. So I'm done.
So how many stitches were you required to Stitchner? Just
To
a few?
Kitchener, I think for the size that I did, it was either 12 or 14.
Oh, because the fact that it was round and didn't have a flat end, I thought might.
Well, no, because how the round one does is like your decreases, like for one row, you'll decrease 3 stitches in. And then you have so many, I don't know how many, 1 or 2 rows that's plain. And then you decrease just 1 stitch in on each side. And then maybe you'll do again some more, and then you decrease it at another little different place, so that the decreases are staggered, and it makes it be more round looking.
Oh, I
And
see.
yeah. And I have short little sausage toes, so that fits my toes to have a real round sock. But yeah, I don't know if you can, you maybe can see a little bit of the decreases, how that is, of how it is.
Oh, let me
it's in different,
spotlight you again. Hold on. Spotlight. Let me
but the
see.
decreases,
Oh yeah, they're right across the
see,
top.
they're in different places. They're not
Oh,
just up a
yeah, so
line.
there's not
It's not just up a line, so you can
not a
see.
faux seam going up there.
No, it's not. No, it's not a faux seam or like a wedge toe or a star toe. It's not like that. So, but it was It was good. I was glad to get done. And that was with the bamboo pop yarn that we had talked about some weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Sung, for telling us about that pattern.
Oh, I still haven't knitted the other. I don't only knitted one
Oh.
of the pair. Terrible.
So Cindy, which rounded toe was that one then? Because I've done a rounded toe, but
Let me
it didn't
look
have
and
the
see.
decreases staggered. So that's interesting.
Let me see. It's going to take me a minute to find it. Hang on.
Yeah.
I think I can probably find it easiest in my Ravelry, so I'll go and do that.
Yeah.
Tim, do you want to show off your bookhound finds?
I'm sure. I'm not logged in right now.
I'll turn my iPad over. There he is.
There he
Again.
is. Hi.
Hey, Tim.
I found some fun books. They're all crochet books, but they're all super antique. Grandma used them.
Wait, hold that one up again. The first one.
Oh, sure.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they're still in print.
Probably not.
Probably not. So it was a good find.
Yeah.
Where'd you get
wow.
them?
There's a little used bookstore here in town called Bookhounds, and they happen to have a crafting section, and I found a bunch of crochet books. So I also found one about macrame, which had me curious, so I picked that one up too.
Anybody do macrame?
Do you have it?
I used to.
Once
I used to too.
a few years ago, we got a phone call from someone asking if we had any supplies for macrame, which suggested she had only ever read the word. And it took me a minute. I felt like such a jerk. Just like, what are you talking about? Macrame? Until I realized, yes, macrame. Yes. No, we don't have anything for that.
Macrame. I put the link for the pattern in the chat, and it is rounded toe, and it's just it's more kind of a little recipe for how to do a rounded toe. And it, like I said, it is for toe up, but I just did it backwards. But it's a rounded toe by Tanja Murray.
Thank you. That's brilliant. That's different to the one I've got. So I'll try that one.
And I will put it in the description of the video for those who see this online.
Thank you, Frank.
Uh-oh. Where does it go when you save chat?
Where does it go?
Well, if
Uh-huh.
you do chat, it should open a little chat window.
Yeah, but then if you hit the save in there, then where does it save? What does it save it to?
Save?
It's saved to the clipboard. There is we discovered this earlier this week, several of us, that
Where is
where it
save?
shows in the chat part, if you're like highlighted it, that's the three little dots where it says more, and you can actually save, or you can actually copy.
Save chat.
And so it's there, or you can save the chat, and it would put it in the clipboard. So then you would need to go into like notes or something like that to paste it in. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to use that. That's a great find.
We didn't know about that. Who was it that said it on Thursday? Somebody said it. I don't know who it was.
I think I did.
Like, I didn't know you could do that. It was you, Maggie?
I think so.
Because you can just copy each one, or you can do the save the chat too.
Because I
knew that
know
you could
hardly
like
anything about this stuff. So
I knew that you could like reply to it or give a little smiley face or whatever, but I didn't know that you could just copy it and have it.
Well, I don't know if it's because I'm host or what, but when I say save chat, something appears saying show in Finder. And when I see it in the Finder, it's where the meeting is going to be recorded. So I don't know. Maybe it's because
I don't
I'm
know.
host. But if you click it, you might see that. Interesting.
Oh, it does say chat is saved and then it shows show in the Finder, but then that goes away. So I don't know.
Oh, if you click show in Finder, see where it goes.
It disappeared before I could click it.
We'll save it again.
Oh, okay. That is, it's a text file, meeting underscore saved underscore new underscore chat dot text.
Huh.
It's plain text.
I have no idea what that means. So,
well, it's a text file is what
Okay.
it is.
Yeah.
Now, where it is, I don't know. It doesn't show that it's in downloads or
It would be in your
documents
text
or
file.
anything.
Oh, documents.
Just
You
there.
got a text file available to you.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Because that's what my husband used all the time.
Oh, is it cool? That's neat. So anyway, it's a new way.
We're going to dinner with one of my daughters tonight and her husband
Nice.
and their son. And we haven't seen them in several months, so that'll be very nice.
Oh, lovely. Is it good enough weather for an outdoor barbecue, or is it too cool for that now?
It's not too cool, but they live in a condo, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
or anything to have a barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope, it's just
So,
opportunity for family to get together.
so I work for a housing association. What do you call it? Rent controlled housing, I think you call it over there. And years ago, I used to work in the part that dealt with people who are wanting to borrow money to make additions to their property. And we had a request in, and somebody said they were borrowing money. We knew they weren't going to use it on the property. We knew they were going to pay debt off, but we had to go through the process. And we said, "Oh, what are you borrowing the money for?" And they said, "Oh, we're putting a conservatory on the property." And we said, "Oh, that's very interesting." And we said, "Could you send us some plans through?" And they said, "Oh, that the plans aren't drawn up yet." I said, "It's going to be interesting." I said, "You're in a third floor flat. Where are you going to put the conservatory?" And it kind of went quiet, and we didn't hear any more from that request.
Yeah. Jenny, do you know your video got turned off?
Oh, did it? Oh, sorry. Right. I was working on the chat thing. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Start clicking around and all sorts of things go crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
So I found out there's a wool mill in Woodland. Do you know where that is, Frank? Near Davis?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
The town near Davis?
I'm not
Yeah.
from that area.
Yeah. So that was interesting to find out about. She's way behind, I guess, because maybe she works by herself. I saw a little news clip about her.
I'm sorry, I missed something. About who?
Well, it's a wool mill.
Oh, I thought you said a woodland.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that's the town that it's in.
Oh, I see. It's a wood mill.
No, wool mill.
A wool
mill.
Wool
Uh-huh.
mill. Yes, I finally heard you.
Sorry. Have you been there, Sidra?
No, I've driven by Woodland.
Uh-huh. one of my sisters lives in Davis, so she told me she does a lot of Boy Scout stuff. So it's next door to a guy who makes olive oil, a scout person who makes olive oil. So that's interesting too.
Yeah.
Here's a link for the wool mill. It's called Valley Oak Wool Mill. And if you search, it actually, but I don't want to paste this in because it'll probably paste. There is a YouTube video that was just released 4 days ago.
Oh. That's
Maybe that's
available
the thing I
at
saw. I
that
don't know.
link.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can. Okay, I copied the link. I was worried if I do it, it was going to start playing and then you guys would hear it and it would be, no, I don't know if it'll do. That's, I don't know if that's going to be the right link. I said copy link and that's what it did. Yeah, it looks like it is there.
Okay.
So,
So do they use American breeds for their wool? Do they?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of agriculture up there in Northern California.
Yep.
Down here too, it always gets all over my car.
Is that Wool Growers still open, that restaurant, Ron?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. We abuse people. Oh, you're coming into town? Let's go to this restaurant from the 1930s and eat food that's not so great. That is my opinion only. Yes, Wool Growers is still open. They are still doing the same thing they've always done. There are lots of delicious Basque restaurants in town.
Yeah.
Which is to say, they don't serve food that you would eat in the Basque country. It's food that Basque immigrants to California eat. So don't go in expecting all the delicious food you had when you visited Donostia or whatever.
you know, some of us are never going to get to visit Donostia. I don't even know where that is. I mean, sometimes I've gone to Oregon, but that's about as far as I get.
When I was a kid, you'd see those sheep all over the hills in Ventura County. You know, you could hear them munching. It was great. It was fantastic until they started building too many things there.
Ooh. Now I've got the shivers. My parents tried to make me go to a different Basque restaurant when they were here day before yesterday. I do love pickled tongue, though.
What kind of tongue is it?
Beef.
Uh,
Beef tongue, roasted, thinly sliced, served in a vinaigrette dressing.
That sounds really good.
It's delicious. So I will not denigrate pickled tongue. And one of the highlights of the fair is going to the little Basque area at the Kern County Fair and getting a tongue sandwich, or their lamb sandwich is fantastic. Yummy. We're still in the middle of harvest season here, and most of the almond trees are done being shaken, but that's the most difficult time of the year. Well, so in February or January, when the almond trees start to bloom, or the other like blooms start, that's hard. But then they start shaking all the year's worth of dust off of everything in all of the orchards, and
Yeah.
my life is nasal spray. And then the new kitten, who is enormous, will wake me up in the middle of the night because he thinks something is wrong. And so there's this giant cat head just like right here. And then I wake up like, okay, what is wrong with you? And then I get a big cat sneeze right in the face.
Oh,
I don't know why I had to be awake for that. It's
Probably
like,
better than when you're sleeping and wake up to this, you know.
the sneeze. But so living in the middle of this agricultural area, harvest season is a hard time to breathe. Well, there goes Tim again.
How's it going, Sung?
I am working on my champagne cardigan. So I am almost there to the button. I just have to finish
Oh,
the other sleeve,
nice.
oh, lovely.
and
Yeah.
then I can do the double knitted button band, which I looked at a lot of videos, and yeah, I think it's doable. It's just the buttonholes that's going to be, I think, tricky.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
almost there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
it's
good.
a lovely
Very
colour.
simple,
Yeah.
simple pattern. Simple. Yeah.
Well, Cindy is ready to help with all of your buttonhole questions. Oh, she escaped.
Apparently, there's two ways to go about this double knitted button band. One is to cut the yarn and add to it, and the other one is do some kind of yarn over thing. So I'd have to figure out what's the advantage of either method and see go from there. Yeah.
So is it double knitted as in a double-sided button band? So it's got stockinette on each side?
Correct, yes. And then
Is it-
yeah, and you're literally double knitting, so you're gonna slip the pearls, knit the knits,
Right.
and so it'll
Oh,
be
okay.
thicker than the rest of the sweater.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it'll give it won't be as floppy as like 2x2, and it'll be a bit more sturdy.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we'll see
okay,
how
that's
it turns
interesting.
out.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Mhm. Never done it before, so
Mhm.
When you
Well,
pick that up, would that be one by one, or do you have to, you know, one stitch to match one stitch, or do you skip, you know, do you like to do three and skip one, do three, and you know? So it's
I
not going to be, you know, wobbly.
well, the videos that I saw was that I'm supposed to cast on 15 stitches in knit one, purl one, um, tubular.
Yeah, but you're attaching it to your sweater, right?
Yes. So yes. So you'd have to pick up from the bottom all the way
Right.
and have it in one needle, and then you start here. After you picked up, you start from here and you cast on 15 stitches, and then you attach it one by one as you go back and forth, back and forth.
Okay.
oh,
So you don't have to skip a stitch, you know, because otherwise it might be wobbly, or would it be?
It's when you do the buttonhole.
I'm not talking about the buttonhole. I'm talking about your double knit connecting to your sweater.
Right.
Like if you're doing a regular button band, you're not going to generally you don't do one by, you know, one stitch to, you know.
Each row, do you? It's not one stitch per row, is it? No.
Ah, I
Yeah,
see.
your stitch and row gauge is different.
Right. And to compensate for that, they have you go down like 4 needle sizes,
Yeah.
and they have you pick up every stitches.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
That
That's
could work.
interesting.
it
makes
could
sense.
work, but Wally had a little bit of problem. He couldn't get the gauge, no matter how um, the needle size he went, how even he decreased the needle size, he kept getting the small gauge. And I think Cindy said that there's at some point you can't, if the yarn is thick, you can't expect to knit with one and get size one and get a smaller gauge. It wouldn't work. So I'd have
Right.
to see why they said it's almost 4 needle sizes that you have to decrease. I have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Well, if you've got your swatch,
Mhm.
use your swatch to do that. So
Yeah.
take your swatch, cast on, and then work through that. And that will give you a feel for how it's going to work.
Great
Yeah. Very good.
idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have a sweater that I made with a double knit hemline rather than a button band
Okay.
that was a 4 nominal US sizes different to get the gauge to match the stockinette of the body. It was 4
Wow.
different, and it came out.
Okay.
But I've done a bad thing, and I've swatched onto what was not the
Oh,
because I
no.
wasn't swatching for gauge. I'm swatching to see if I like the stitch pattern and if it's a corner I like.
Uh-huh.
So I think this is the
Uh-huh.
border that I'm applying on my because
Yeah, I
I
like the
that
I
corner
like it
looks
from both
good.
sides because
Corner looks good.
it's
Yeah.
probably going to flop over at the neck. So I wanted something that fit in on both sides.
Mhm.
So that's what I just finished today. And now I'm ready. But yeah, though I was just gonna say the 4 needle size is different. Sounds like what I would expect. This is with the sleeveys
That looks, yeah, great.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
as
Oh,
they are,
lovely.
looking at the inside. So here's hoping. Stop focusing on me. I'm trying to do something. So I'm thinking that because you've got this little corner, so that's what I wanted the swatch for,
Mhm.
to make sure I could go around that corner.
Mhm.
There's my saddle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're nearing the home stretch.
Right.
It's gonna look stunning with your black t-shirt.
I think so.
It's just gonna.
Um, I'm excited to trying it on. I haven't tried it on since I bound off the second sleeve, but I like it. It's got the drape that I was looking for. I'm just taking it from concept to execution has been very good. And then last night while I was watching yet another drama, I saw a man wearing a pullover, an open work pullover that had like stripes of contrasting open work. Like it was a large,
Oh, okay.
chunky striped collegiate sweater, but the stripes were differing open work. Like, okay, Ronnie,
Oh, cool.
you have to make your mother's sweater first, or she's going to mutiny.
Uh-oh.
I made her, one of the first Phrankos I made her was with Art Yarn's yarn, which is it was a held together merino cashmere fingering weight yarn with a beaded silk, like a Murano glass beads and silk. And then she proceeded to lose now 80 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
She put it on the last time I was at the coast visiting them, and she could just step out of the neck.
Gosh.
And just like, look, I can put a row of crochet on the back of the neck to bring that in, but I don't know. Get a camisole and some support wear because you could fall entirely out of that thing. Like that was like $800 worth of yarn, mother.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
I know what side my bread is buttered on.
That's right.
Actually, both sides, which is gross to eat, but
Looks like that's all we have time for today. Has anybody
Whoa.
noticed that I switched my background to that new picture with all the
Yes.
clutter
Mhm.
behind
I
Yeah,
like it.
right.
I like it.
Uh-huh.
I
It's
was
like
looking at
real life,
your
Frank.
ball
It's
Right.
real
winder.
life.
They live. That's right. I just thought I would point that out because nobody has mentioned it, and it's been last meeting and this meeting. So anyway, so much fun with you all the time, and thank
Thank
you
you.
for
Thank you.
coming. And see you next week.
All right.
See you next week. Yeah,
Bye,
bye.
everyone.
Bye.
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 Everybody.